Okay, my fellow Jeepers, I'm going to do a unboxing today of the bulletproof mounting solution. Those of you that have a Jeep, you understand that storage is an issue. Yes, there are a lot of aftermarket things you can get for the Jeep that will definitely increase your storage needs. Today, this is a bulletproof mounting solution, as I just mentioned. Here is for the cell phone. If any of you have noticed, when you try to put your cell phone in your Jeep, yes, you have the cup holder, but you can't see it. You're driving down the road, it goes off, it's fidgety, you have to go reaching for it, taking your eyes off the road. So yes, there's Bluetooth in the newer Jeeps for the stereo for your texts and things like that, but you don't have a real Chromecast per se. That's the term I'll use, where you can transfer all the image from your phone to your Jeep radio. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this. So again, the bulletproof mounting solution comes in a box like this. You got your instructions. Okay, it comes with a sticker. It's one of those ones you can peel off and it would be on your back window or wherever you want if you are so inclined to advertise for them, if you love their product that much. You have the bulletproof warranty card. Yeah, pretty standard thing. And then of course we have our merchandise. So what you have here is, it's an exclusive carbon fiber Kevlar hybrid arm. This is proprietary to Bulletproof. Most of their things are engineered for added strength and durability. You can see here, you know, double barrel designs on everything. The one I have here holds the phone to one angle and then a GoPro mount. So what you have here is, first you have your mount, which I'm gonna go back and do an install on this in a little bit, so I'm not gonna get too heavy into everything, but you know, stickers on the bottom. It comes with your screws, the Kevlar arm, and a handy little dandy screwdriver that they give to you. I like that. A short one's good actually, because it's up by the window, so a long one might interfere with, you know, when you're spinning this thing. Tighten down the screws. So then you have where the actual phone mount goes. You know, the phone itself will go in. Nice rubber backing with the cool logo. I like that. It just, you know, even when the phone's not on there, it just has a little bit of I don't know, we'll call it curb appeal, Jeep appeal. Just looks nice. Then of course you have your mounting arm for the GoPro, and it looks like they give you an extra one. I pulled this off earlier just messing with it, and it's the same exact thing as this one. I don't think it's for anything different. However, the nice thing about it is, if you wanted to mount one GoPro facing out the window, one GoPro at you, you'd be able to disconnect this piece, and put this one on instead, and then you'd have an arm for out the window, an arm facing you in case you are doing YouTube videos, vlogging and such. What else we got in here? Oh yes, then you have this cool little thing. It's actually, it feels like a real bullet. Little opening here, it's a whistle. No, just kidding, it's not a whistle. It's a bottle opener. Put your bottle in there, and so that's cool. So that's another little neat little feature that they throw in there for you. Obviously it comes very nicely packed. I really like the packaging, and you can get this through Bulletproof directly, or you can get it through Amazon, that's where I also found it. I decided to go through Bulletproof. No real reason other than just in my mind it was, it's their product, I'm gonna get it through them, give them the profit. That was it. I mean, it's a preference thing. There's no right or wrong. And then of course you have the screws that come with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video down here, and the next time you see me, I'm going to be out in my Jeep and installing this, and you guys can watch me do an install. So guys, everyone, I appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, oh, by the way, I'm not a sponsored person for Bulletproof or anything like that. I'm just doing a video. Yeah, next time you see me, as I said, we'll be out in the Jeep. Thanks for following along. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so I'm back. Here she is, the old Jeep. 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited High Altitude Edition. This is what I'm going to install that in. So if anyone's wondering, yes, 2020, 2021, it'll fit. So there it is. Just waiting for the install. So it's going to get installed up here. I'm going to finagle with the camera a bit so I can get you guys a really good view. And I will be back shortly. Okay, so I am back. So first off, this is where you're going to install your bulletproof mounting solution for the cell phone and the GoPro install. So the first thing you do is simple. This is just pull this up. You can see it just has the little buttons in the bottom right there to hook into. And the other thing you'll notice is you'll see this here. Comes down, little thing. So what you're going to first want to do is take your screwdriver that was provided, or your own, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to use everything they provided. And you are going to remove this screw, okay? Pretty simple, because your mount is going to fit right into there. So I'm going to put that over here to the side. Then you're going to take your mount, and you can see if you place it right there, it fits perfectly, okay? So you can take the option of peeling this off so it sticks better, or you can just screw it down in there. For this video here, I'm not going to pull that off because I haven't installed this yet, and I just want to see how well this is going to hold without having to do anything permanent. You just screw this in. Yeah, see? That's in there super strong. You don't even need to take the tape off if you don't want to. Now, you'll say to yourself, well, how do you put that back in? Well, what you're going to do is once you get this in there, you can put this back in, but as you'll notice, it won't fit on this anymore. So what they recommend is just, you know, measure this out ahead of time so it doesn't look sloppy. You would just take your blade and just score right here, and then this will sit down perfectly, leaving just this. So I'm not going to bore you with cutting that and doing that stuff, but that's your answer as to what do you do with the leftover. Or you can simply just take it and put it away somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so let's not spend too much more time on that. Then what you're going to do, once that's in there, and you can see this sucker's in there good, and I didn't even use the tape. I do not want to put additional screws, holes in my dashboard, so I'm not even going to use these two screws. I'm yanking on this hard. In order for me to rip this out, I would have to be completely ridiculous in strength. And at that point, you know, you're just trying to test something. So anyway, let's move beyond that. So then you have this piece here. All you're going to do is just loosen this, take it over the ball. There we go. This is a really easy install for such a product that's going to really deal with my whole not having a place that I like my phone to be in the Jeep situation. So then here, I'm just tightening this. It's a little hand tighten. I'm gonna leave it a little bit looser just so I can figure out my angle on my phone. Then what you're gonna do, same thing over here. I'm gonna take this little GoPro mount. I'm gonna put it this way so it's not, I'm being tedious here. It won't be in the way either way. But anyway, I'm gonna put it this way just so I can, for me, I like it facing out, because then if I'm in the mode, in the middle of doing something, these are right facing me, so I can loosen them to adjust my GoPro whichever way I want. Now, like I had said earlier, let's just say that you don't need this for a phone application, but you want this to vlog. You can, it came with a second one of these. You can go onto the site and order another of this piece here and mount it here. You can have GoPro facing out, and another one to GoPro facing in for vloggers. Or you can just use this piece here and unscrew everything. If you don't want to buy a second piece, use that as your other mount. So it's up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten this down, and I am going to mount the phone holder piece right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Same thing as the other pieces, just unscrew this, put the ball in, get this facing the way you like it. tighten it down. Figure out what phone angle you want your phone to be at. I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. So then you just pull this, and there it is. So that's obviously facing way up, but I will have mine like this. And we're good to go. Okay, so from this view, here's the phone. Here's where my hands would be. It's definitely not in the way. I can adjust this lower if I want. This thing is not going anywhere. I can even tighten this down more. This piece here that pops open, that's to put your phone in. That is nice and tight. I'm just gonna test something real quick here. So bear with me. Okay, sometimes part of the problem with these is the cases. I have a pretty thick case on this. It's one of the ones with that pop-up handle there. And a lot of times what will happen is you go to put these on, and because this piece doesn't come out far enough, you have to take your case off with your phone when you're in the car. And it's kind of a pain because now you got to find a place to put the case. Just an extra nuisance. So anyway, I don't think I'm the only one that happens to. So let's just give this a quick shot. You put this in here. I'm holding the GoPro, so I'm doing this with one hand to show the ease. And yep, once I tighten this up from bouncing up and down, yeah, that's in there tight. Even with that case on, guys, it's not going anywhere. I have a really thick case, so I'm gonna tell you, from what I can see right now, this bulletproof system, it's definitely heavy duty. I think it really looks nice. It adds a sharp element to the vehicle. It's not cheap looking by any means. And with that being said, I don't have a second GoPro, so I can't show you what it looks like with the GoPro on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount the GoPro real quick and then show you what type of view it'll give you from the front window of your Jeep. Bear with me here. So yeah, so you angle this back a little bit. So when you first put it in, I just noticed if it's straight up, you're gonna scratch your head and go, huh, but it's hitting the windshield and it's not giving me my angles that I need. So what I did was, and again, you can't really see it here, I adjusted the mount, and now I have all this freedom to do this. I can bring this a little closer. I can lift this up. You can go in super view, wide view, load view, whatever you're going to do. Obviously, this is not a video for a GoPro, but this is part of the reason why I bought this. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to show you guys what it looks like when driving around, because I like to do a lot of off-roading, and this is what you're going to get if you throw a nice GoPro on here. So for those that are interested, I have a GoPro 8. But yeah, here you go. So, you know, you can adjust on the fly if you want. Do what you need to do. Have more of a Jeep view like this, or this. I can also go linear mode, so if I don't really want to get all the hood in there. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So listen, I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time on Simply New England.